Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers Free. I am playing from my laptop, so that means the quality of these next videos will probably be a bit different than they normally are. Hopefully it will not be too bad, but this is the best I can do at this point, as I don't have access to my normal recording laptop. But last time we finished the fourth Egyptian campaign, so let's move on to the fifth.
Whatever game the gods are playing, I wish it would stop. The advance to the west was in force, the conquest of the 4 islands there only a matter of time, when an unearthly thunderstorm shattered our 3 islands in the southwest. After a frenzy of rebuilding, we have at least been able to resettle the northernmost of the 3. Septimus took advantage of the time we lost and pushed out to the north, and in the west, Tsu Tang remains a menace. But we dare not lose heart, for we are better than both of them together. Their alliance cannot stand the test of time, and if Septimus cannot penetrate deep into the north, his position will be too weak to hold. If we can stop his advance, he will be ripe for negotiation. After all, he's a merchant at heart.
So this is the situation. We have this island down here in the bottom, and because I only have one screen, I'm just a little bit distracted finding my phone and starting a timer so I can have a better idea about the time and all that. Okay, I of course also put the time on the screen. Anyway, we have these two settlements here, and if we lose the settlement, so that means we can't destroy all the towers here. Probably we can't do that. We have Septimus and we have Sultang, but we need to defeat Sultang, so maybe we can leave Septimus alone. We will see about that. And they don't mention anything about this northern island being any good, but we should probably have a look at it. But normally it's just too much of a pain to do such things. But let's get into the game so we can see for ourselves. So let me just press C to get the timer up and get an idea of our situation here. We will want to get stuff up pretty quick. Get our soldiers moved up and such. What we have up here is not a lot. Should we do a tower? Or should we just do some pioneers? I think that is it. On the other island here, we should probably get started. Do we have another stone deposit? We do have another stone deposit. We can destroy this tower. That will probably, yes, that will help us in our positioning of these. I think 4 stone cutters down there is a pretty strong start. Need to consider what we should make up here. If we can make enough to do things. Like, we can probably make a stone cutter, a wood cutter, and a sawmill. Then we can use those resources to get out residents. That's probably how we will end up doing. We should probably... Whoops, I thought I had selected all. Select all of these guys and send them here so we can get this wood to start off, and then we can put a stone cutter down there. You can move up. We probably should have a look at our little island here, see what's going on. We do have Wow, I can't talk or think today. I don't know what we have. That's what I'm trying to find out. So let's explore a little bit with this guy maybe. And let's take our messages. Cool. So after we have done this, oh, we have two stockpiles of things. So that would probably be nice to get half of them up there. We should probably think about people. Think about a lot of people maybe. But first let's just think about a medium amount of people. Let's just plan this out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. We do have access to water up here, so I don't think it's a problem if we put stuff here, and it's not gonna be permanent anyway. Okay, so we are very close to the Asians up here, so we should probably stop doing this. I guess what we want to do is we want to make fortifications up here. But do we want to wait till we have the other island set up so we can use the stuff from there? I don't know. So, okay, we do have some gems, so that will help when we at some point attack, but that is of course far out into the future at this point. We're gonna have to think about how we get to the other island. We are gonna need a shipyard. We're also gonna need a landing dock. I think the landing dock's position is a bit more important. So let's just make these guys, and we can make the shipyard down here. That's not really too important. We can also just, I think if we do it like this, he can have his bridge there, and then he will walk a shorter time, which will mean we make faster ships. So this game is all about minimizing walk time. As I may also have mentioned before, and some of you are probably also experienced Settlers players, so that should be common knowledge at this point. But if it is not, let me know and I will lay on some more knowledge. Bum bum. Medium residence coming up. Should we do a tower here? Yeah, why not? This one is coming up, so that means we can do another one here. Wow, my sound is really terrible. I hope it's not this terrible in the recording. I think it's just something with how the headset and the sound card plays together. I'm not really sure. I'm not a sound expert or anything. Do know a little bit about video formats stuff, but I think that's about it. We do have a lot of stone now, so we need to keep on building. We need to get started on the more fun stuff. We need to also think about food, but I think we should think about the fun stuff before food. So tools also maybe. Tools are of course not the super fun stuff, but it is related to the fun stuff. We can maybe destroy this one. I don't know if we actually need a tower on this island. I should probably have tested that before I started doing things here. Oh well. I think it will be fine to just keep a tower down here. We can also set this one up, just to have it ready. I think the first order of business will be to get a transport ship and not a trade ship. I'm also playing at a time that would be considered a little late in normal work week thing, so that may also be a reason to stumble on the words and all that fun stuff. So we got this tower, and now we can destroy this tower, and how are we doing for wood? Okay, we should probably hold back a little bit on this. I totally forgot we didn't really have any wood infrastructure stuff down here, so whoops. I think we will just do the basics. And at some point we will have another woodcutter down here, maybe. We should also figure out what is in this mountain. It would be a typical Blue Byte game developer thing to map maker thing to put gems in this mountain. It just screams, there's gems here, mine it. But maybe there's not. Maybe this is the only gems we have. We will have to find out. Okay, so we now have the basics up here. And that means we should probably expand on the basics, just plan this, just to have it. Maybe not make it, and do a residence. Can we get some mining stuff up here? That would be interesting if we could do this. The map thing said that I would be able to build enough on this island to mount an assault, but it would be fun to just make that from this island. At least I think it would be fun. Yes, gems here, of course. I didn't check the map before, but apparently me and the map makers are aligned in our thinking, so that's nice, or too predictable, I don't know. I guess it depends on the perspective. And we have used the wood, and we have gotten some sawmills up and stuff, so we can make the rest of stuff here. Would be nice to get rid of these stones we have now had our guys drop because we stopped things. But yeah, getting these up was necessary, of course, and may have affected our build time and all that. So that is a bit of a setback. But then this settlement will just have to do. No, I'm kidding. so the gems and coal down here. Okay. I don't know if we would ever need that composition. Well, coal is nice because we need 2 coal to produce 1 weapon, but it's not really important to the gem things. Would be another matter if it was gold and coal. Then it would be nice to have it next to each other like that. Now this is done, so we can go crazy like this. And we are starting to produce the first planks. So this is great. That means we can start doing the mines again. Should probably have focused on doing the mines before doing these. Oh well. That's a minor thing that will probably bite us in the ass later. And these things here are blocking potential good farms. So that's also a bit annoying. We can maybe do a farm here. Maybe this will be okay land, I don't know. I'm not sure. Be nice to cut the trees here and see if we can flatten the land a little bit, put some buildings on it, and have our diggers do the thing. I think that will be a big area, so we should probably make it a little smaller. I think this will actually be pretty good. And I know that it is on the wrong side of the farm, but we need it. Oh, this is a very good fishing area. When we cut this, we can probably put fish up there. Do we have a... Wonder if we have a guy occupying this one. Of course we don't. Why would I think that? We had hammers at the start, and they are of course builders now. So the first building we should been doing was the shipyard. Of course, I'm an idiot. But we just need to get a little bit of resources out of this, and then we are golden. And while we're at it, let's just share the fish equally between our things. And our things going up here. We have gotten a bit of people now, so we can expand a little bit. And we can start this building, because why not? Let's just do it like this, then the tree area will not be too bad. Will not be all over the place. We have so many people now. But we can't really do any more food stuff in here. Well, we can do this kind of food stuff, but we can't really do farms. So let's just think about weapons. And do some hammers here. Let's just do a bunch. Why not? And maybe we can put a watchtower at the border here. Hopefully they can't expand. I think that would be a map maker move to put a desert here, so this is the amount they can expand, so they don't come to border this. Otherwise we may get attacked pretty fast. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag. Hopefully that is not too bad in the recording. I did put it to 30 FPS, and decrease the bit rate and all that stuff, but yeah, hopefully it looks okay. So can we? No, we can't do anything fun down there. We can put a fissure up here, we will probably do that. We can also do one down here. That will also be a nice place for it. When we get rid of the trees here, we will be in a good position for fishing. Oops, we have a swordman selected. Okay, the can towers. How nice. So we should have towered, of course, of course. Let's just see if we can go take this one. This may be a bit risky, but we will see. Okay. They are sending one guy. And we can't take it before him. Damn it. Damn it. Maybe we should use our pioneers as fodder. No. Nope, 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 nope. That did not work. Okay. Great. So we can't really do anything up here. That's okay. We just rely on the stuff down here instead. That's fine. That's all fine. Just considering the placement of these fishing huts. Let's have a look at our geologists and have another look at the iron here. We should probably have another coal mine here. We do 2 coal mines. Then we can do an iron mine here. Then we have room for another iron mine. Yes, I think that's pretty good. We should think about food, but also other things. Can we squeeze in stuff down here? How are we looking for bakeries? We can maybe do a fissure and a bakery up here. That would be interesting. What if we did a stone cutter here and a forester here? That would be pretty good, I think. And looking at the time, I think... Oops, let's not just pause yet. Let's just do a save here, and just want to say thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.